Hey guys, I'm Rachel O'Leary and it's official. I'm a freaking moron. For 2 days I have been thinking that the filter on the hillstream was dead. It wasn't running. I installed this Sichet pump, which was incredible and life-saving for the fish. If you're new here, my hillstream aquarium is full of fish that have really high oxygen needs, so being without a filter is absolutely not something that we can do. They have to have the flow, they have to have the oxygen. So I was really thankful to have that incredible Sichet pump. It's the same one that I have running on the 220. But anyway, this aquarium is filtered with an FX5. Let me show you some of the chaos and the mess that I've made. The filter sits on the floor behind the aquarium. You can see this is kind of a tight fit here. I have pulled this filter out 4 times, taken it apart, taken apart the impeller housing, plugged it in, not attached to the aquarium, and it was working fine. I would put it all back together, bring it back here, make a huge mess of my floor, plug it in, and it wouldn't work. So my next logical thought was, well, either the filter intake or the spray bar or something had to be clogged, right? Because it was working when I plugged it in at the sink, but it wasn't working hooked up to the tank. So I took apart the spray bar, I took apart the corner filter, cleaned both of those, plugged it in, still didn't work. So I turned these hoses on into a bucket to see if they had flow. They do. Plugged it in and it didn't work, and that's because this is where the idiot part comes in. Like, the first thing I should have checked was to see if the power strip that it's plugged into was actually plugged in. Guess what? It was unplugged. And the only reason I didn't notice that is because the only thing plugged into that power strip are heaters for my high pancistrus, the light on this Metaframe, and the hillstream tank. I didn't notice that this light was out because we redid the lighting in here and everything's super bright over here. I didn't notice that the heaters were off. Yeah, so the only thing that was visibly noticeable was the fact that the filter on the 150 was not running, and I feel really dumb. So when you're troubleshooting something like a filter that's stopped, make sure you always start to make sure it's plugged in, because if not, you'll be stupid like me and waste 2 days of your life trying to fix a filter that simply was not plugged in. That's the lesson of today. During this exciting time, I feel really stupid, but I'm super stoked that the filter is actually fine. It's just my brain that is a bit impaired. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.